Alright, so here we go. More unboxing this time. Hey guys, this is VlogWithAvroTF here. Sorry that I have not uploaded a video for a long time since I don't have any activities to do for August, even though it's near the end of the month here. So today is just going to be an unboxing video of just the 4 figures that I got and just 2 random plushies out of nowhere. So first of all, the shadow figures is what I got from GameStop. The dancing Sonic and dancing Tails with Tails and the shadow plush is where I got from Walmart just recently. Right now I'm just doing it in a different room since it's just basically late night unboxing throughout the whole video itself. So I'll try to get to it quickly and try to unbox them as fast as I can though. So here we go. So before we get into these dancing Sonic and dancing Tails, these are the recent toys that I never seen at Walmart before, which is what I photographed before. At first I wasn't interested, but later realized that each of them costs like $50, which is unusually cheap for this large toy like this here. But I'll get into that later. So the first things first is just gonna have to reach all the way to the shadow figures that I couldn't find until now. So here's the first shadow, and the second one is the super shadow. I'll try to get 2 in 1 at the same time here. So here's the box itself. This is just the regular shadow himself, along with the back of this box here. It requires some figurables to be collected as well. Same thing with the super shadow as well. That's him, and also the backside too, so pretty similar. I also already have these figures from my previous unboxing video if you haven't checked it out just yet. But overall, just gonna have to simply unbox 2 in 1. Okay, so I got Shadow out in the box. The only damage that I did to Shadow was that scuff markings on his legs here. So, yeah, sorry about that. Now I'm just gonna unbox Super Shadow. Oops, I almost moved my camera here. Okay, Super Shadow here this time, and yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off my camera for a brief moment because I guess my charger isn't gonna handle that much. Okay, just letting my camera charge after a while, so just gonna have to do a little fast track with all the figures here. So here are both shadows. One on the left is just his shadow himself. On the right is the Super Shadow. Both faces apparently look identical to each other, just the different forms is just one difference here. And basically his forms is basically the same as each other. The back side here, not bad. The one on the bottom, pretty much identical. The movements, the arms, legs, hands, etc. pretty much have their own movements of each other, so basically they're just completely identical variants of Shadow himself. So yeah, basically just Shadow himself. I'm not sure how am I supposed to do a full view. So Shadow, unlike other figures that I've unboxed before, he has a lot of movements here. This one, he's a little difficult to find compared to other figures. Until now, they've actually got him restocked on GameStop here. Same thing with Super Shadow as well, and this is the only figure I couldn't find here until just now. But both of these figures look just fine here. They can just basically stand. I'm not sure if I can be able to get a pose with it. So yeah, standing posture, Super Shadow. Yeah, basically identical to each other. I know this is going to be a very, very short unboxing. I know it's getting late overnight, but that's how it is. So basically Shadow the Hedgehog himself, that's all the figures for Sonic 3. Alright, step this aside. Alright, let's just get rid of this mess here. I know I had to take everything out, but I'm just gonna do some small items to have. Now I'm just gonna go with the plushies here. This is almost like a version of Sonic and Friends, but a more chubbier version. So this is just Tails himself, basically almost like a pillow size plush, and his twin tails on the back as well. Can't even twist them, they just anchor them in place for the plush itself. So yeah, it almost basically feels like more of a stand and a collectible figures here. This is made by Jazzwares itself, but overall, Tails himself, the ears, hair, facial, all the expressions, that thing on the bottom, and everything else. Just a small plushie itself after all. So yeah, set that aside, and lastly is going to be Shadow, the Shadow plushie. Also similar to the Sonic and Friends design here, of course. Well, I guess the only difference is that it doesn't seem to have a tag here. Yeah, used to have one, but I think they might have ripped it by accident here. So Shadow, everything is completely black. His quills, pretty much chibi detailed. The back side as well, and everything else. Yeah, pretty short review. I have no idea what I'm about to say most, since I don't talk a lot. And now for the final two items. The Dancing Sonic and the Dancing Tails. These are pretty much the most unusual toys I've never seen before. Just gonna try to reach them like this. And here we go. Oops, sorry. I guess I forgot that I have a background going on, because I think I have a friend right now that's talking to me on Discord. So anyways, these are the Dancing Sonic and Dancing Tails figures to unbox here. So we're gonna get into all that unboxing stuff, or unbox two of them. Let's look at the Sonic though. So basically, this is the most unusual design I've never seen out of a Sonic toy before. Basically, his body is pretty huge. The legs are pretty tiny, except some of the details look pretty much missing. Well, besides that, everything looks basically just fine here. So this is the front side, right there, and the sideways. That's even the back side as well. It has dance mode, the light mode feature, and the bottom is just basically just the bottom itself. Same thing with Tails here. This one, for some reason, my local Walmart has some slight cosmetic damages to Tails here, and the package is just pretty much mangled up. But besides that, this is just the front side of Tails. Like Sonic's, his legs just partially less detailed here, and his body is pretty much the most unusual one than Sonic's here, and his face is just basically the same, and also his hair too. So this is somewhat a big figure, unlike the previous Sonic figures that I've gotten from the past. And besides that, everything is just the same as before. And I love the detail on the back as well. Dance mode and also light mode too. So yeah, look at Tails' eyes in the light mode illustration. Kind of looks pretty odd. So yeah, the backside doesn't seem to match for both of them here, because illustrations don't align as much as the main figures. But anyways, let's get them out of the box, see how they perform. Okay, strange to say, this is the most easiest unboxing I've ever did so far. But I'm just gonna put the boxes away for now. And the only change or the addition is to install the back of his twin tails for Tails only. So So I got the two tails right there, and just gonna slide it in. Just gotta slide it in as normal. So make sure it snaps in place. Before we get into this action here, I know Sonic is a little bit spread out because that's what it is. Here's Sonic right there. So pretty much a large figure that I've never seen before. Like I said, even though it only costs $15 for those figures. So this is Sonic himself, and he does have a weird looking buttons right there from his chest. This is his legs right there. That also has some of the holes here. The bottom shoes have missing texture itself, but still in good quality. Here's the sideways. I know the legs look pretty weirdly designed in some cases, because I guess they might have just put too little detail for Sonic here. The back side does have a switch here, and the only way to put batteries is by removing the middle quill right there. Switch on the back here, and you see everything else. Okay, here's Tails. I hope I turned him off. So basically, this is pretty much the most weirdest design I ever seen for the dancing Tails himself. His facial expression is the same. I know there's some cosmetic damage to Tails himself. His chest fur is very huge. Well, larger than Sonic's. The arms, hands look pretty much the same as Sonic. The legs also has the same design, almost like Sonic's too. Yeah, just the thin legs here. The shoes right now, also cosmetic damage to it, and the bottom itself, bad take of it, can't get a second take. So here it is. This is just the back side here. I installed his tails and basically everything else. His hair looks a bit deep. Not again. Okay, there we go. Can't do another second take. Alright, so that's just the figures themselves. Okay, let's see how they perform. So, move Tails aside, start with Sonic. And then just need to try to turn him on like this. The only function that does is that Sonic moves to the left, then to the right, and then does the arm shake. Yeah. The music is a little hard to hear though. Don't touch the wall. Let's move him somewhere. Yes, the movements right there are just basically the same patterns, but the music just goes along as well. You can see the eyes of Sonic. Not again. Okay, there we go. I think I got him to move to the appropriate direction. Okay, just had to turn it off, but I'm not sure what that music is coming from, so can't seem to identify it. I'm not sure if there's a demo switch to itself. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if there's a way to try to fidget with Sonic himself, but he has like two different modes, so the switch on the other side does try to long press. It has the same function, except that the music is slightly different than what I heard. And practically, this is very hard to turn off the figure itself. So yeah. Okay, so Sonic's done. Now let's go for Tails. Yeah, I sometimes activate him too much here since I forgot to turn off the switch so that I don't have to worry about activating unnecessary. Yeah, not what I meant. Okay, first test. So it's the same, except the movement for Tails is slightly weird off, and the music is very loud. Okay, let's see what the other function does for Tails. So the music is the same as Sonic's, and the movement is also the same. So let's just tap it out. Okay, I have no idea how to tap. Oh, I didn't switch it fully. Okay, here it comes. Also shares the same music as Sonic, so there's no way to get different variations of music. So the programming itself is just completely the same for all the figures. So yeah, the lights, yeah, they flash just fine. Oh, different music. Yeah, this is going to be impossible to turn everything off here, but I'm going to set it to off by default for now. Okay, what if there's a scenario to where you get both Sonic and Tails dancing? So just going to hit the switch to the other side, switch now, and actually maybe switch to, okay, 3. Okay, that's not what I meant. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I hope they, yeah, they don't tend to synchronize pretty well with each other. Oh man. Okay. Okay, too much noise. It's gonna make too much noise. Okay, I think I stopped it. I know there's a lot of music variations itself here. Sometimes it's very hard to switch back and forth. That means I had to turn on the switch. Okay, turn off. Okay, I gotta make sure that that's not what I meant. Okay. This one I gotta be careful with trying to activate the figures here, because for whatever reason they tend to activate on themselves here or their own here. But overall, yeah, I guess those are the dancing figures. Most unusual figure I've ever seen. I just spent $50 each of them. So yeah, they both share the same music, both have the exact same dancing style, but only one difference that their character appearance is different, and Tails is a bit too weird. Oh, and also look at the height. It kind of doesn't make sense to where Tails is just a bit taller than Sonic. Yeah, I guess they now share the same height as each other. So if it gets something to measure out. Yeah, I don't have a good camera angle of this, but identical height of each other. Well, logically makes no sense for both of them. So yeah, I know this is a short unboxing since I only got like about 6 toys to unbox. Okay, I gotta set this aside here too and get the figures and the... yeah. Come on! Okay, honorable mentions here. I do got some bonus items, just simply collecting Funko Pop figures. So, even though I have everything arranged in a specific order, yeah, better not accidentally function or touch them at the moment. And here we go, but now I got this new Sonic Funko Pop figure. It's basically Sonic with a running variation, 1114. And this one is Jet the Hawk. I'm just gonna have a voice actor sign it. Next figure is just SPO himself, except that the voice actor is very difficult to find. Lastly, Blaze the cat. The Funko Pop figure, except it's a bit unboxed here. But I should be able to get an autograph of one of them. So, extra items that I did not even mention or add into this figure. So, that's basically it. Alright, so far that should be it for just the unboxing of everything except for the Funko Pop toys, because I don't plan on unboxing them. Just gonna keep them all in the box for autographs purposes. So overall, hope that's it for this unboxing video. If you guys do enjoy my content, please consider following me on other social media platforms in my About page. You can also follow me on other social media platforms. I know, I guess I said it twice because I'm losing my breath here while talking. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out.